Hi Capricorn, welcome to your April 2022 monthly messages from Spirit Reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Capricorn. This will not resonate with every Capricorn that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Capricorn, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, Cross Watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Capricorn. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Capricorn Cross Watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So my intentions for this reading, Capricorn, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of April, to ask what is happening in April, unfolding in April, and if anything has happened, why has it happened? And basically, I just want to provide you with clarity, insight, healing, and guidance around this whole time that we're in April right now. And this can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. Whatever Spirit would like to point out shall be said. And if you have any beings of light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy, as always. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, so let's see what's happening for my Capricorns in the month of April. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anyone dealing with the Capricorn? What is going on? What is the energies around Capricorn at this time? You know what I saw, Capricorn, when tuning into the energy? I heard X marks the spot, and then I saw like a map literally where there was like a big X on it, and it looked like, you know, when you kind of see the directions on a treasure map, it's like someone went searching everywhere to find or discover something. It feels like you're finding out the truth about something, Capricorn. You're discovering why something has been prevented from you, or someone hasn't been real with you, or like, I don't know, you've been picking up on suspicious energy. It doesn't feel like 100% like nasty or anything like that, but it's just like something that isn't adding up here. Something isn't right. And I feel you've been trying to figure it out for a while, like what this energy is or why this hasn't unfolded or whatever it is that you're kind of searching the truth of. I think you're finding it, April. Either someone's revealing it to you, you're discovering it in your own way. Someone could have a Roman numeral tattoo, or someone has X in their name. Let's go ahead and see. What is happening for Capricorn in the month of April? Ooh, there we go. Oh, Capricorn, we have a proposal, and it says a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. All right, Capricorn, let's talk about it. I mean, maybe someone has been indirect with you. Someone hasn't really been telling you how they feel, telling you what they think. If this is romantic, like, I think someone has been trying to avoid the truth of the situation, that they're really feeling you, Capricorn. And unfortunately, you know, when we are in lower vibrations or we haven't come to our full awareness and consciousness, like, we just try to avoid feeling vulnerable. We try to avoid being open because in the past we've been hurt with those situations. And I think, Capricorn, if someone's energy has been kind of off, again, like, I don't know, just you guys were talking, you were, really starting to feel each other, and then there was a shift in energy. I think really they were just trying to discover the best way to handle their feelings for you, the best way to move forward in this. And they discovered it's just being real, open, and honest with you. You bring out this energy in them that makes them feel relaxed, makes them feel at home, makes them feel like they can be their real selves in front of you, because you're a chill, down-ass person. And, you wouldn't waste your time if someone didn't spark you, if someone didn't intrigue you. You're not the type that puts your energy into something that isn't going to be, fruitful. So I think Capricorn, they were just kind of afraid of your rejection in some sort of way. And that's why they weren't being, direct with you. But I think sometime in April, I feel a lot of you, a commitment is coming, or a lot of you, they just want to say, I want to see where this goes with you. And others of you, this is business. So Capricorn, maybe you've been just trying to see why you haven't gotten that proposal, that raise, that contract, that, that one big break that would really push you ahead and move forward here. And here it comes in April. Maybe, if you work at a corporation or a business where there's a lot of other workers, taxes had to be filed, quarterly reviews had to be written up, and you stood out in some way with your performance, with what you were able to earn. And I think people view you, whether it is romantic, business, or even friendship, as someone they want on their side, someone that they want to dedicate to commit to partner with. So Capricorn, I really do feel a lot of you, something's about to get serious here. Something's about to be taken to the next level in engagement, in involvement. I think this is going to be something that is going to be stable and long lasting for you as well. Some of you could have a rose tattoo or resonate deeply with the rose. So let's keep going. I like this energy so far. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Capricorn and April, Spirit. Wunju. I believe Scorpio just had this card. So if some of you are dealing with a Scorpio or you have Scorpio in your chart, check out the Scorpio reading to see if there's messages for you there. And it says joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual reward, but also the possibility of going over the top. Wow. Yeah, so Capricorn, where things didn't feel right, it's because you weren't seeing everything. There were things that were being hidden from you. It doesn't feel like it was being hidden from the universe or by the divine. It felt like someone or some sort of coworker's business around you, they just wanted to wait for the right time. Maybe there's like some sort of surprise they want to bring into your life in some way, some sort of reward. Or again, just like fully being ready and able to commit to you 100% Capricorn. Whatever this is coming in, this proposal, business, romantic, friendship, whatever, it's about to make you so happy. It's about to make you feel like now it all makes sense. Now this is why I had to wait. This is why things were a little off, but you're happy that it wasn't like the worst outcome. It wasn't the thing you were kind of dreading. It was really the thing you were hoping for. That someone felt the same way, that you were being recognized, you were being discussed in rooms that you haven't walked into or that you weren't aware of. People think very highly of you, Capricorn. And, some of the signs I've been picking up on, like there was a lot of jealousy surrounding them. I don't even think your haters have anything to say about it or say about you. Like, I feel all this energy that's surrounding you is like, once you have this Capricorn, this proposal has been settled, like it's going to be protected. It's going to be assured. Spirit is going to watch over it. Spirit's going to watch over you. And I feel like, again, if some of you have been going through, blocks or stagnation or plateaus, like there was just something with the divine timing. And that could have been, someone just not feeling ready yet, but here they are. A lot of them have healed that fear of vulnerability, that fear of rejection. And I feel like deep down, even if you worried, even if you like couldn't make sense of it, that intuition you have, Capricorn, that was saying like something is up or something isn't fully being revealed or this doesn't really make sense. You're going to be proven that you were correct with that feeling. But it's for the best, like truly. I don't know if some of you are really worried about a situation, a relationship. There's no need to worry here. It is blessed, this opportunity come in. It is a blessing, I feel, for a lot of you. And maybe there is going to be an engagement. Maybe there is someone that wants to spend the rest of their life with you, and I'm so happy for you if that's the case. Congratulations. But this feels more like, you and I, we're bonded. We're solid. I want you. There's no one else I want. Whether, again, that's like romantic or even business-wise. And I think this opportunity is going to be golden. It's not going to be fool's gold. It's not going to be a trick. It's not going to be something that's going to disappear or fade away. This is something that's going to stand for the rest of the year, probably many more years to come. This is something you've earned, Capricorn. This is something you worked hard for. This is something that has tested your patience, but you still stuck with it. And here's the happiness and the reward and the pleasure that comes from it. This is a specific thing, one thing you wanted. Like Sagittarius' reading, it was like they wanted it all. This is something very in particular, that certain someone, that certain job, that certain role, whatever it is. Here it is. It's coming. You're going to be so happy about it. You're going to be happy that you didn't give up. You're going to be happy that you persevered. I mean, what sign perseveres more than Capricorn, who climbs to the top of the mountain despite the weather conditions, despite the difficulty, despite tripping and falling every once in a while? When you have your eyes on something, you truly don't give up. I'm honestly surprised that Capricorn is not a fixed sign, but it makes sense that you guys are cardinal too. You stick with it and you see it through. And like someone just like admires your loyalty. Like they know that if you're giving into something, or that you're involved with someone, or that, you have strong feelings or passions for something, you back it 100%. You're not the type to flip-flop. You're not the type to like, snitch on someone or throw people under the bus for your own will. Like you do what's right. And people are admired and sparked by that as well. Even when it didn't work for you in the past, you didn't change that about you. You will always be like a loyal, down person. Wow. So now we have the Stargate of Lyra, number 40. Yeah, everything's aligned for you now, Capricorn. Everything is in right timing. The energies, the stars, I feel maybe even so if something had to be prevented, or something had to be, withheld for a little bit. Again, like there was just some sort of timing that was off. The energy wasn't at its potential. It wasn't at its best form. But here it is now. I use the example of like when you bake bread, or baking anything truly. But it's like when you bake bread, you don't want to like, just because you know how good it's going to be when that end final result is coming, you're not going to take it out early when it's not ready, when it's mushy and gross in the center, because you're not going to enjoy that, right? So like, you and Spirit both kind of just waited for the right time, waited for when everything was ripe, everything was ready, and now the portal's open, the gate is open, that possibility is just right at its highest potential because you're at your highest potential. You're in alignment to receive this wish. You're in alignment to receive what you've really, really, like, this is a heart's desire almost for a lot of you. And here it is. You were right to be drawn to it. You were right to, wait for it. And what it says is expand your casual chakra, enter the unicorn kingdom. Okay, so there's magic here, Capricorn. And a lot of you, I feel what they mean, I could be wrong. Casual chakra, I think they meant crown chakra, or, that's how they described it to be. So yeah, Capricorn, some of you are going through like a crown chakra opening, and like maybe now more than ever, waiting on this specific goal, waiting on this specific breakthrough, offer, whatever, like, as it became closer to this time, you started to see more and more synchronicities and confirmations, number synchronicities, patterns. Maybe your dreams started to become very, very vivid and they were telling you something, or just like it could just be claircognizance where you just felt something was right around the corner. You just could almost taste it, but it wasn't in front of you. And here that's saying, a Capricorn, your awareness, your sensitivity are heightened. And if it hasn't happened yet, keep the hopes high, because it's just right around the corner. Truly, we all have our own time frame, but I really do feel strongly for you, Capricorn, whether it's already happened, is happening now, or is about to happen. April's the time where you're going to get this. You're going to receive it. And this is part of your like manifestation. And this is Spirit's reward to you, Capricorn. You know, just because you're so open to the universe, because you are open to receive. I mean, a lot of you may have struggled with this in the past where you had problems with releasing outcomes, with surrender, but I feel you have worked on that. You have understood that what is meant to be yours, what is destined for you, what is, you know, part of your blueprint, part of your life path will be given to you. And there are times where, you know, we get so stuck on the when, where, how, that it blocks ourselves, right? But Capricorn, I feel a lot of you have worked on the lesson of surrender, the lesson of trust, the lesson of, you know, while I wait for this, what can I do for myself? What can I, you know, learn more about? And you guys just trust yourselves a lot more than you did before. Maybe a lot of you are working on your intuition, working on trusting your intuition, because I feel with this group I'm picking up on, there were times where you really knew something, but instead of just being proven wrong, or instead of just, you know, acting on it, you held silent, you just let it pass by. And some of you were like, damn, if I only listened to that gut feeling, if I only listened to my intuition and just went for it, I would have had it. But you, again, like there's something that you've learned from that situation. There's something that you've learned from your experiences to trust your intuition more. And here's the big reward for it. You know, what has passed you by, what was a missed opportunity, those were just little prizes. This is the big thing. This is the lottery. This is the, you know, the thing you've been wanting the most. That is in alignment with you. This is beautiful. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. And definitely like a partnership. Again, whatever that means for you, romantic, business, friendship, someone sees you for your greatness. Someone sees you for your, you know, dedication, your loyalty. You're very, you know, with this rose here too, if this is romantic, you're very handsome, very beautiful in their eyes. And they almost can't believe you're so attracted to them. I wonder if they even think you're out of their league. And that's why they've been like a little bit intimidated by you, Capricorn, but they're pushing that all aside because they know they'll be the happiest with you. All right, so let's see what the tarot has to say. Eight of Swords, yeah. So before, again, like you couldn't see why, you felt something, but with every time it didn't happen, with every second it was passing by that it wasn't yours, confirmation, this offer, whatever, it was starting to get in your head a little bit. And it drove you crazy because, like, again, this was all the lesson about developing your intuition and trusting your intuition. It's so hard as humans to feel comfortable with things that aren't shown to us through our five senses, aren't, you know, felt by us, like tasted by us, you know what I mean? So then we second guess ourselves, and then we second guess what is meant for us. And then that second guessing turns into fear, it turns into doubt. And that's what kind of blocks us. Now, if this is not you, Capricorn, this is the person who has been, you know, waiting to give this proposal for you. You know, they were afraid, clearly, with the Eight of Swords. They didn't feel like they could do it. They felt trapped in their own thoughts about everything that could go wrong. Should they go for it? Should they give this a shot? Should they offer this to you? You know, that Gemini energy here, that's what was kind of preventing someone. But again, you knew there was more you weren't seeing, but you couldn't sense it. You couldn't prove it. But here it is. So if you are worrying about it, if you are stressed about it, it's not going to last for much longer. It really isn't. Yeah, the World. Yeah, I love this. You're expanding, you're growing. This is everything you thought. If I could have this, if I achieve this, I'll be set. And that doesn't mean there's not going to be difficulties in your life again. That doesn't mean that there's not going to be hardships, but like there's a huge achievement you're getting out of this, Capricorn. And again, it's about to make you very happy. It's going to make you feel like, now I have it all. What's next? What else can I conquer? What else can I achieve? But I feel you're just in alignment with the universe to receive. The universe sees that you've learned those lessons. The universe sees your perseverance and your hard work, and the universe wants to honor you for it. Truly. And I feel too, for some of you, like with this proposal, other people are going to see how happy you are. Maybe it's something to post on Facebook, Instagram. People are going to be happy for you. I don't know, a lot of people, I don't know if you like document a lot on your social media about, struggles, about your job, about, a project you've been working on. But when you do achieve this, or when this is yours, even a relationship, posting a picture of you guys being together, or even of a ring showing off, right? People are going to be so happy for you. And I think part of that too, Capricorn, is that it came from trusting your intuition. You will not allow those who will take from you, those who will disrespect you, those who will, lie to you, betray you in your circle. You cut that shit quick. And that is also serving you here, because you've made the space and cleared the space for this good to come, for this blessing to come. This is amazing. Tell me more that's happening. And then the Page of Swords. Yeah. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You've definitely learned those lessons. Like I said, instead of like staying in this energy, if it was you, the Eight of Swords, of being freaked out, of feeling unable to get out of the situation, I think a lot of you did take the opportunity when you did feel this way to start researching, to start, getting into your own world, taking a day off, taking a sick day if you had to for your mental health, or just get really real with yourself and analyze all that has been happening around you and why it has happened. You figured it out. This is the truth. This is the aha moment that has making you realize that all the situations that have led up to this has been part of the plan. Again, like I said, you may have been in this vibration where if you were to receive this back when you were unhealed, or back when you didn't trust yourself, didn't trust your intuition, didn't go with your heart, was fearful, you wouldn't have received this. And you wouldn't have received this to the potential that you deserved it at. So Capricorn, you took your time, you waited, you were patient. And again, a lot of you too, you've opened that crown chakra here that has made you receive this information. I mean, Spirit has been communicating to you very strongly, very profoundly, whether it's through synchronicities, symbols in the earth that you found in this 3D, or it's even through visions, it's through clairaudience, it's through claircognizance. And you started to trust that. You've really started to trust that. And you know what I've found too with my own awakening, my own spiritual intuition trust process that I've gone through myself? Truly, the intuition is not something that is inconceivably doesn't make sense. Like once you kind of start to dive into your intuition, it does add all those missing points together that the mind couldn't figure it out, right? And so I feel like you were filling in the holes, Capricorn, and then the ahas are going to show you that, yeah, you were right all along about this person, about this job, about this situation. The fears weren't right. The intuition was. How do you know the difference? Because if you sit with yourself and you ask this question, close your eyes, or however you do it to tap into that inner source of wisdom, the answers you're going to get are going to come from a place of peace, are going to come from a place of truth that isn't going to shatter you, that isn't going to make you feel like, panicked or afraid. That's the voice of the ego that makes you start to fear, that makes you start to panic, that makes you start to, anything else that is just like, even if it's not the message you want to hear, if it's a no, it still comes from this understanding of, I accept that because my intuition will always guide me to what's mine, will always let me know when it's the right time and when it isn't. The times where it's like a no, and then you're like, oh my God, it's not what I wanted. Oh my God, it's not going to happen. Oh my God, that's the fear. And you've overcome that, Capricorn. You've better understood yourself in that respect. And that fragmented part of you, or maybe even lost fragment of you based on how we were grown up to not dive into our intuition, to trust our intuition, to trust our imagination, creativity, whatever it is, you've reclaimed that part of yourself. And that part of yourself is what's helping you be in alignment with this. On the deck, the High Priestess, yes. Pisces energy, Cancer energy for me as a reader. The universe was telling you the whole time. And instead of just doubting it, instead of just shrugging it off, instead of just bah humbugging it and just continuing to sit in this resentment and bitterness of what has not happened yet, you've listened. You've listened, and that intuition just keeps on growing. Your insights keep on growing. You're able to predict things more, Capricorn. I don't know, like whether you're finishing people's sentences lately or you're just like watching movies, TVs without seeing it ever. You know how it's already going to end without anyone telling you anything, a certain situation that you've like witnessed and you told people this is how it's going to happen and it did. Yeah, I think you are gifted with intuition. You're gifted with claircognizance. It was just for you to be open to the messages that will guide you to this gift, that will guide you to this reveal. And yeah, with the High Priestess, it could also indicate secrets. It could also indicate things that have not been revealed but have been felt. And I just want to say, Capricorn, you've been right all along. And it's Spirit's about to prove it to you, for sure, through what is being brought to you in the 3D. It's in alignment and it's going to make you so, so happy. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to pull one more card, which is going to be a blessing card for you for this month. And I'm going to read an excerpt from the book too because it's just so beautifully written. I do want to share it with you guys. So what is the blessing for my Capricorns for April? I mean, so much good is coming your way after feeling trapped or stagnated or not knowing. Here it is. A blessing of the earth. I love this. Beautiful Capricorn energy coming into your own reading, right? Earth energy, grounded energy, tangible energy here. I mean, you're going to get what you want. Know that. It's going to manifest. It's going to manifest in the 3D. So let's read. So it says, a blessing for connection with the land, for strong bodies and bones, for blood that flows bright red with energy, for grain to harvest and good food upon your table. May you be blessed by the element of the earth. May your body possess vigor and vitality, and may you feel the natural world alive within your own skin and bones. May your home grow up out of the earth and be solid upon it. May the land upon it which it rests offer its energy of solidity, strength, and endurance to you for many years to come. May the food upon your table overflow with nui fire, the vital force of all things that truly have life force. And may you share this food with those who bring to you great joy in being alive in this form this lifetime. May your eyes shine and see, your legs walk straight upon the earth, and your feet go softly upon the path you tread. May all the beauty and wildness and strength of nature find expression through your life and your connection to the earth. And may the great mother of us all, the land, from whom you were born and to whose womb you will return, offer you nourishment and strength all the days of this life. May the ancestors within the earth send forth their wisdom to guide you, to comfort you, and encircle you with soul family in times of trouble. When times are good, remember them, for they have been with you always. May bounty and prosperity be yours, an abundance, an overflowing of the gifts of the earth to you, the child of the earth who is so loved. May you feel the love of the earth. May you feel its protection, its nourishment, its comfort, and finally, when you rest again within her arms, may she rebirth you gently into the next lifetime, ready to enjoy her pleasures more deeply. Blessed be. Yeah, Capricorn, just like things that really resonated with me, stood out to me is harvest, prosperity, abundance. And even when there were times you started to, guess, doubt, fear, you grounded yourself back. That's the gift you have this lifetime being an earth sign, is your unshakable foundation, your stability, your centeredness. Maybe a lot of you have been working on your root chakra. Maybe it was out of balance for a bit, but again, by learning more about yourself, discovering your gifts, discovering your intuition, you're even able to manifest what those signs were telling you and interpret them for your own understanding and make them a reality here. And here it is for you, Capricorn. This is giving me like Ace of Pentacles vibe. More earth energy, yeah, but like this is going to be something that you can be proud of. This is something you're going to be holding with you for a very, very long time. And it's the proof. It's the proof of what you've been feeling. It's the proof of what you've been excited for. It's the proof of what you were feeling was right, and to believe in it and trust. What an amazing reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. It's given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your life in April. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Capricorn, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Capricorn.